Which is rated Y because it's never-ending fun for all Fox kids.
Cook, I say, not savage climbing person. Diana! And Disgracia. Now, Captain, say, make loop. So, to snare stupid animal, what for Captain Hook's stew?
After him! Don't let him get away!
Zeus and Zodiacus, flying demons! What?
The Ice Awards are here! After him! Don't let him get away!
What? Lost Boys do in Peter Pan? He's for me to tell the Captain Hook.
You tulips? Then fall, Peter Pan.
Liberty! Freedom! Peter Pan is gone! Go tell everybody! Stop! That was pretty good. But you have to remember, you're all characters in a play.
We know that, Wendy.
Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare. Right. That means you have to call each other by your play name. So, Peter, as Julius, you have to say, Et tu, Brute. That doesn't sound right, Wendy. Isn't it Et tu, Brute? Okay. Et tu, Brute. Get it?
We get it, Wendy. Okay. We'll remember this time.
All right. Back to your places. Let's try it again. Act 3, Scene 1.
He's close to spot where I see Peter Pan murdered by his friends, Captain. He's just past next bend.
Suffice to say, Cookson, that if your report proves erroneous, your continued existence will be in serious jeopardy.
I swear I saw Peter Pan fall, Captain, sir.
Aye, and more's the pity that I wasn't there to see the demise of Peter Pan myself, and at the hands of his own friends. Ship your oars, lads. Mr. Smee, douse the lantern.
Oh, pardon me, you bleeding piece of dirt, that I... Me, Mark Anthony. Who do you think? I do, Mr. Anthony. This is hopeless. Concentrate. You're all falling asleep and saying your lines at the wrong time. Perhaps we'd better call it a night. Oh, Wendy, not yet. This is my big funeral speech.
We can't stop now. Harner's getting comfortable.
All right, let's try it again. Places, everyone. Oh, pardon me, you bleeding piece of dirt.
Cookson, you bloated bubblehead. Pan seems uncommonly lively for a corpse.
But, Captain, was seeing with own eyes. Must be work of devil himself what brought Pan back to alive.
So that nonsense. At least you found the whole gaggle of them. And as long as we're here, carpe diem.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, Captain. So what do we do?
We seize the whole gaggle in one fell swoop. Spread yourselves out, men. When I give the command, we'll crush them like
Caesar, but to appraise him.
Wait, this child is taking egregious liberties with the text.
Men that do evil, are really bad guys, I think.
Oh, dear Bard, they give you death by inches. Will Shakespeare give thanks that you aren't here to witness this atrocity?
Stop! I've had enough! Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man.
I think the captain's taken leave of his wits.
No! I have neither wit, nor words, to stir men's blood. I only speak right on.
Bravo, Hook!
That was superb.
Encore!
The captain's got as balmy as a bunting tosser in a full blower.
Most impressive, Captain.
Aye, but then the bleating of a wild boar would be preferable to listening to you little vulgarians.
Then you were a Shakespearean actor.
Oh, please. I was a thespian in my school days at Eton. An amateur, but with promise.
You certainly sounded professional.
I am proficient enough to recognize that your production, such as it is, could use some of my ministerial expertise.
What do you suppose the captain means by that, Stocky?
I do believe Captain Hook is offering his services as a dramatist to these appalling ragamuffins.
As much as I'd like to put you out of my misery, Peter Pan, I have higher principles to uphold. The tradition of the theater and the immortal words of William Shakespeare, the greatest playwright in the history of humankind.
Careful, Peter. You know you can't trust him.
I know that, but let's just see what happens. Just what do you have in mind, Codfish?
My proposal is this, Pan. A joint production. Say, Romeo and Juliet. And for the nonce, a truce.
Excellent, Captain. Shall we shake on it?
But of course. After all, the play's the thing.
Shall we get started then?
Aye. Finish up, Mason, you lummox, so we can get on with the rehearsal.
Almost ready, Captain. One more spike and she'll be as sound as a fresh cocked hoe.
One more or one less? Who's counting? Aye, there now. With just a little extra weight, she'll give way like a moonsail spar in a Madagascar monsoon.
But why do we fill this bag with sand?
It's a counterweight for raising the curtain.
Now, where'd those blasted twins disappear to? Captain Hook will flay my hide raw if we don't get these curtains working.
How about a demonstration? Curtain up!
Oh!
I wonder when Jukes learned to fly.
What goes up must come down. Oh, so sorry, fellas. The counterweight slipped right through my fingers.
We're ready to rehearse the balcony scene, then. Wendy, of course, will be Juliet. Starkey here is Romeo.
but I thought Peter...
Tut, tut, my dear. I'm the director. I've a more appropriate role in mind for Pan.
Whatever you say, Captain.
You'll be Tybalt, the true villain of the piece. It fits your personality to a T.
Places, everyone!
This costume is so heavy, I can't fly.
Milady.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I'm right here. But you're stepping on my lines.
I know that. I was merely rehearsing for the rehearsal.
Oh, well then. Pray, continue.
Now remember, Shakespeare must be delivered drippingly on the tongue.
About soft. What light from yonder window bakes? It is the yeast, and Juliet is the bun.
I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws. Starkey, you hopeless Philistine!
From the script, the bard's words, not yours.
Aye, sir. Quite still. What light from yonder window?
Look out, Wendy! Are you all right?
Yes, I don't know what happened.
I don't either, but I'm willing to bet it wasn't an accident.
So as to make sure no one's getting hurt, you Montagues are to use these wooden swords.
But we can't have a true battle using pieces of wood. Will make us look like lily-livered landlubbers.
Captain Hook's orders, boys. Remember, the play is the thing.
I, for one, am true with play acting.
Malin, are the men ready for the fight scene?
Ready, Captain. Pan, how about your filthy band of tatterdemalions?
Ready, willing, and able, Captain.
Act 1, Scene 1. And... action!
What art thou drawn among these heartless hides? Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death.
Ah, put up your sword, you blighter. Board the Kelly's mates.
I think I shall go mad.
I hate Hades, all Montagues, and thee. Huh? To the air, fellows, and attack!
Hey, you're not safe there.
Odds, bobs, hammer, and tongs.
On guard! Fight like a man! You friendly boy!
Draw if you be a man.
Behind you! That cease and desist. A fast. A plague on both your houses.
I suppose this is your idea of a truce.
I gave you my word, Pan, and I've kept it. Unfortunately, this contemptible rabble had other ideas. But, Captain, sir, we're buccaneers, not actors. So you've made abundantly clear, Mr. Mullins. I've grown weary of hearing Shakespeare mangled by all of you heathens. Therefore, henceforward, I will play Romeo myself. For the nonce, I will return to the Jolly Roger to prepare my lines. Mr. Smee, to the longboat!
Oh, my love, my wife, death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Oh, it's almost too perfect. My finest hour on stage will be my finest hour in life. Poor Wendy. In Will Shakespeare's play, she must drink a simple sleeping potion. But in James Hook's production, she must drink this to sleep.
To sleep.
Aye, short, Tom. To sleep, perchance to dream, for a Neverland eternity. For as long as Peter Pan remains an eternal youth, he will be denied the company of his beloved Wendy, the person he holds dearest in his life. Without his adored Wendy, Peter will be nothing. A shell, as malleable as the most timid actor who ever trod the boards, whence I will direct him to the bottomless pit.
Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. How was that, Peter?
That was fine, Wendy, but I don't like the idea of you being that close to Hook.
Oh, Peter, no one gets hurt in Romeo and Juliet. It's a love story.
Prop Master, you are well prepared for tonight's dress rehearsal, I presume?
Yes, sir. Everything's ready. Juliet's dress was slightly ripped, but I fixed it, and...
Save your breath, boy. I have a list of the necessary ingredients. 1 dagger, a pillow, and a sleeping potion vial.
Here's the dagger. Slightly fake, of course.
Of course.
I thought we'd use this for the sleeping potion vial.
Here, let me examine that.
I seem to have slightly misplaced the pillow.
This will be fine. Places, everyone!
Vessels and vessels! What is Hook up to? I don't like the look of this at all.
Now remember, Wendy, this is a scene of infinite delicacy.
Yes, and so romantic, too.
Yes, naturally. Just remember that Juliet is in the throes of indecision. Her life is about to change, yet we know not quite how.
And everyone lives happily ever after, right?
Happily ever after. But of course, after she has drunk the potion.
Come, vial. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? Oh, this is so beautiful.
Yes, isn't it? Now, I'd like to see how you'll actually drink the sleeping potion.
Okay. Oh, Romeo! Is that right?
Yes, that's wonderful. Now, hurry, drink it.
Oh, Romeo! Here's drink. Here's drink? What does that mean?
It means you should drink the wretched potion.
Well, you don't have to get so angry, Captain. Here's drink. I drink to thee.
Again, try it again.
Here's drink. I drink to thee. It's such a small bottle. Wouldn't it be more ladylike to dip my finger in it?
No, it would not be more ladylike. The text says drink. So you take the vial, you put it to your lips, and then you drink. Like that. God and brimstone, what have I done? Soontas, I am hoist by my own petard. I will never see the Jolly Roger again. Never roam the main. Never destroy my nemesis, Peter Pan. Come, better conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks, thy seasick, weary bark.
Why, the captain is spellbinding.
The ship's yours, men, for I am through. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick.
Bravo, Captain! What a splendid death scene!
Is this death? If so, where is thy sting? My potion seems to have lost its power. How else could I feel so alive, so like my old self?
So, you admit that you tried to harm Wendy just to get at me?
Yes, I admit it. But how did you know?
I saw you meddling with the vial.
And I replaced your rotten potion with some water from the Neverfalls.
So, some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than that of Juliet and her Romeo.
Hello, is this Jessica Marie Rom?
Yes.
Hello, Jessica. It's Chris Leary from the Fox Kids Network.
Hello.
You won the grand prize Fox Kids Super Santa shopping spree.
Great.
You're going to get a trip for four to Hollywood, California, and a $5,000 shopping spree. And you're also going to get to hang out with Sinbad.
Yes.
Jessica, who gives away all the cool stuff?
Fox Kids